So we came to Lake Hume, but it's so down. Baby, are you down, down, down?
Got ourselves some muesli bars.
Thanks, Noah.
Thanks, Mum. I had a nap and then I woke up and we're at a submarine. The Beatles were inspired and me and Josh may be inspired. Oh, internet cafe. We're in Holbrook, getting ourselves a coffee and back on the road.
This isn't too far from my hometown. I know a lot of boys from Holbrook, Lex.
Oh yeah, my
Scotty.
lads. Yeah. Oh yeah. Got a lot of boys down in where are we?
Holbrook.
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 Yeah. No. Got fucking Charlie. Yeah. Charlie.
George is riding us through the storm.
This is why we're getting out of bloody Melbourne.
It's had too much tea, the poor fella. Still holding it.
Action.
We're in the rock. We're in my hometown and we're just going to go see my grandma because she's probably got some sandwiches. Wait, are these Sharon McIntyre eggs? Pretty cool. Though I don't like their look because I feel like they're trying to rip us off.
He actually was born and bred in the Rock.
Not Wagga.
Not Wagga. Yes.
Getting the truth. This is breaking news.
Breaking news!
Getting the truth out. No advertising.
We can't put it on YouTube if we put things on there.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, who's that?
And then once the thing oh.
Josh cooks, I play guitar.
I always like live music in the kitchen. Yeah. Cooking meagering again. Oh shit. Robert Nim's cooking for
Iron
us.
Chef.
The Iron Chef.
So what about cooking it, the noodles, draining the water, leaving a little bit at the bottom, then emptying all the goods?
You tipped out all the fucking juice, man.
It's not juice, it's water. Alright? This guy kind of reminds me of that stretchy toy.
So we're in Wagga Wagga. I'm here with Ben. He's an old friend of mine from the Rock. We decided because we're backpacking around the world, it'd be good to come and talk to somebody who knows best how the body runs and what we should be putting in, and if we can't make meals, maybe what's something to help us along the way.
Well, if you're on the road, there's always the chance that you may be able to find something to eat. If you're travelling, you're very active, you need to find things like rice, potato, good carbohydrates. Brown rice and sweet potato are going to be your best bets, and you're not always going to be able to have that. So whatever rice you can get fairly regularly, good sources of protein. Try and get some eggs into you. I know that you're like me and you don't eat a lot of meats, but I mean over there you'll probably be able to get a nice piece of dog, so you could probably, or cat. You could probably just chow down on that, mate. eggs and fish, if you can, and green vegetables are very essential to cleansing your organs, keeping you energized and keeping mental function at its peak. I can't stress to you enough greens and fibre for optimum health. The fibre helps keep you clear, which basically ups your absorption. You get a lot more out of your food, so those are the essential things. Good fats too. Don't be afraid to, wherever you're travelling, to ask for a bit of oil on your food, not during the cooking necessarily, unless they're cooking with coconut oil, which they could be. Get it poured on afterwards, so you're getting some good fats in there to, keep you going as well. Because you're not always going to be able to come to a store like this. There's probably, where you're going, there might not be many, if any at all. Yeah. But if you can, obviously grab a box of bars like that with some carbohydrates in it, some amino acids, some protein. Can't go wrong.
We just came to the market, but the space is empty, so they have it every second Sunday of the month. We're obviously not here on the right day. We definitely don't have time to wait around. So we're going to go have a bit of a busk and grab a coffee and walk around and get some shots. This is my hometown. It's about a town of between 60 to 70,000 people. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure I'll be corrected. You do not need a busking license to busk in Wagga Wagga. You did used to, but now you don't. Of course, you need to be courteous of shop fronts, good places to busk would be in between the marketplace and the Sturt Mall, which is on Forsyth Street. Another good place would be at the front of the council chambers or the library, or the bridge there. There's also an amphitheatre near the library. Don't busk there because it is more council territory, but it's a really cool space, and fuck it. If you want to busk there, fuck it. But we're gonna go get a coffee and have a look around Wagga and have a bit of a busk.
What happened was, we'll have cold, we're in cold outside.
No, whose idea was this? Yours.
Over to the Union, a pub here. First busk we're gonna be trying out battery and all that gear on the street, so it'll be fun. Even if there's not many people, you know, it'll be fun. Busk for an hour or so. But, maybe Robbie will throw a few coins in.
Two Jackson and That's fine. Other than myself to blame.
Broken.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We broke a string, sorry. Can't hold us like the ceiling can't hold us. Oh, kick it, thank you. Yeah, what have we got here?
Got a nice green tea.
So we just had a bit of a busk at the Old Empire Tea Rooms. It was pretty good. The staff are really good here, so I recommend if you're in Wagga, Old Empire Tea Rooms, they let you busk out the front.
We got free tea.
Heaps of tea. We're going to go actually stand in the middle of the road and play some songs.
We made over 20. We made over 20 bucks. We think we got most of it from Tolsa.
Yeah. Pop-up gigs are a major sponsor now.
Well, my name's Tolsa Harrison, the founder of Pop-Up Gigs. Pop-Up Gigs is a global one-stop gig finding app shop. So the whole idea of this concept is that venues around the world can promote and advertise their live entertainment at any level, directly to the fans' phones, which is pretty exciting. Artists can sign up to the concept for free, and we've just announced a new feature where people can pledge artists directly from the Pop-Up Gigs app. So given that an artist is on PayPal and signs up to Pop-Up Gigs with their PayPal email address, people can pledge the artist's funds directly from the Pop-Up Gigs app. Wagga is a great town. Like, it's very influenced by sport, as you know, and what we're trying to do is create a bit of a culture around music in town, particularly original music. A lot of people like the likes of your Jimmy Barnes tribute band around town. So what we're trying to actually do is draw more musicians that are more on the creative side, and just creating music from scratch and then bringing it to our town to sort of show country towns what they're capable of doing. I think the biggest thing would be just staying true. Like you often see musicians, go through the motions where they start something because they really have their heart set on something, and to see a creative soul, create music and then start to pursue a career and get to a point where it gets too tough, and then resort to singing cover songs. Like, I love cover music because you go to a venue and you can sing along. But it sort of kills the creativity side of some musicians, and the biggest thing I'd probably suggest is just remember why you're doing something and keep at it.
We are about to wash the car, so we can stick the vinyl onto it later, and it goes well, hopefully. And where's our bitch to clean the car? Fucking slow.
There we go.
Check all the windows.
Huh? He do not very good job. He is too fast. You're meant to pay attention to one spot at a time. There is no love when he washes his car. He washed like an animal.
Him.
Yep. Go in.
3 minutes, Nick.
I'll be here.
3 minutes is not very long. He seems friendly.
Yeah, pat him.
If he wasn't chained up.
Oh, he seems nice.
Do you reckon?
I'm a dog whisperer.
How's it going?
So we are here at Arctic Signs. I'm with an old friend who also goes by the name Josh. Pretty good name. And as you can see, we've just had the rig all vinyled up and it looks pretty professional. Yeah, thanks Josh.
Yeah, no
looks
worries,
awesome.
boys.
Cool is it? That's just like cooking oil with water. This is cool. It's $55. I won't pick it up.
We're in the ACT.
Woo! Canberra!
Woo!